All right. So AMD, got to tell you, love these guys. We talked about it. Diamond partner, or Diamond sponsor of the event. A ton of new products being brought to market. Massive amount of innovation.
Are they here,
A
Bill?
new sales contest.
Is AMD here?
Is AMD here?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Pat, what are you doing?
Hi.
You're like a big corporate VP from AMD. What are you dressed in there?
I really wanted to read something that I prepared on the plane ride over here.
Is that a satchel?
It's a satchel. So, hello. How about that keynote? I guess that's why they call it Sin City. Ha 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 ha. You guys might not know this about me, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. And when we launched Opteron 7 years ago, I had my wolf pack of one. And then we won the AMD Opteron Designs with HP and ProLiant in 2004. And I knew that Mark Potter was one of my own. And my wolf pack, it grew by one. So then, there were two of us in the wolf pack. I was alone at first in the pack, and then Mark Potter and HP joined me. And then, when Mark introduced me to you, Bill, I thought, wait a second, could it be? And now, I know for sure, I just added another guy to my wolf pack. Three of us wolves running around the Americas, looking for all the customers. We'll win together with the latest ProLiant G7 servers and Opteron processors. So tonight, I make a blood brother toast.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Bill, I'm out of here.
Here, you do the pitch. All right.
Thank you. All kidding aside, I've had the pleasure of participating in this wolf pack for over 7 years, the partnership between HP and AMD. And you heard Chris Kauger talk about how AMD plugs in to the HP converged infrastructure to add value. And what I'd like to talk about today quickly is our AMD 6000 series processors and how it augments the ProLiant G7 platforms. So first and foremost, take a look at just some of the firsts and some of the things that we can differentiate the platforms with. The first and only 8 and 12 core x86 server processor through the most differentiated product portfolio in the market. So if you look at the G34 systems, we've got more memory, we've got more cores in the industry, and you heard Chris talk about removing the 4P tax. So when you want to get your customers' attention and you want to get right to the point, just let them know. More memory, more cores, less price. That's pretty attention-getting. So if we take a look at the way that it cuts across the platforms from a portfolio perspective, layering across the software stack, because it's not just about the parts, it's not just about price, it's about how can more cores, more memory, and less money cut across the value stack. So if you look at virtualization, of course, 12-core product, a native 12-core product that's extremely predictable is great for virtualization. Up to 71% more VMs per dollar on the 585. Up to 50% more VMs per dollar on the 385. And if you look at database, look at what we've done in the areas of database. The #1 TPCC benchmarks on the 385, as well as the #1 TPCE across the 585. Just a great value proposition from a performance and system balance. So everything from a key workload, cutting across the platforms, of course, the workload-based positioning and the platforms have worked together extremely well in this space. So then, if we go ahead and we take a look at how does the product, how does the software cut across the portfolio, here's where the real proof points cut across the portfolio. So you've heard about the 30-day ROI on the 585, the world's first server with a 30-day ROI, something we can both be really, really proud of. and the 385 with a 60-day ROI. So of course, we are extremely excited to be in the world's highest volume-based server in the 380 class server with the 385. But let's go ahead and look and see how does that removing 4P tax extend into the other markets. So if we look at the 685, here's a system that has 96% more performance and 30% less price than the previous G6. So that's how you can go ahead and tell the story. And when you're asked, what does it mean that you remove the 4P tax? 96% more performance, 30% less price, and the best blade density in any 4P form factor. So this is what we see as far as the industry's #1 Opteron portfolio as it goes across the entire breadth of product. Something that we're very excited about, and we want to go ahead and win a lot of new business in 2011 with HP and AMD. So with that, I'd like to ask Bill back up on stage to talk a little bit about the spiff and sales contest.
We don't do spiffs here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that was awesome. Will you wear that for Halloween sometime?
I think I will repurpose it.
I love it. No, it's great. All right, so check this out, right? We're going to do a lot this year with AMD. Sorry, I didn't mean to step in front of you.
No problem.
To get your attention, we're announcing a sales contest for the first half of the year. Let me explain how it's going to work. Across the East, Central, West, EGA, Federal, and SLED districts, the districts who have the highest percentage increase in your AMD mix, there will be a winner, a sales VP winner across those segments. There'll be a top district manager winner, and then the DM will be able to choose 2 MVPs who will win a long weekend training experience, I think is the politically correct HP term. Training experience down in Cabo San Lucas. We're also, hold on, don't let it, we're also going to take Canada, Mexico, Brazil, and MCA and have that group compete for the highest percentage mix in AMD gained over the first half of the year. Now, where are we going to do this trip? One of my favorite magazines is People. Anyone else read People? Any closet People magazine readers? In People magazine, I remember on a flight with my wife one time, she said, oh my gosh, look at this. John Travolta had his birthday party at the one and only Palmilla down in Cabo San Lucas. I got to tell you, this place is sweet. It is an unbelievable experience. So look forward to that. Additionally, to catch the attention of our inside sales team, we're going to do a $25 spiff for every BL465 up to $1,000, and we're going to do some channel spiffs. So, in the theme of partnering, in the theme of catching your attention, and in the theme of trying to drive 15% of our processor mix towards AMD, you guys got to give it up and thank Pat and the AMD team for sponsoring this.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. You're the best.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Great.
No problem.
Glad you were here.
Thank you.
All right.